Alright. Alright, apologies for that, team. We have started here the 1 o'clock game between Wellington and Auckland. Wellington are in the field first, top of the first here. Auckland are batting. With that play at first, Wellington have 2 down out there. Bringing to the plate for Auckland, Karina Hale. I will take you through Wellington's defence when they come out to field in the next one, and take you through Auckland's when they come out at the bottom of the first. And that brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball on the zone there takes us to a count of 3 balls, 1 strike. And a good cut at that one, sends it foul past the dead ball line. Third base tried to make a play, but the ball was dead. Brings the count to a full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And ball pulled low in the zone. Karina safe on first. 2 down here for Wellington. Brings to the plate the number 4 spot, Tanisha Hokamo. And a DR's come in for Karina down at first. Jessie Jackson takes to first base to do the running duties. And a good lead-off strike there by the pitcher. Gives us a 1 strike count.
Are we live streaming now? Yeah, good job.
And the batter takes the ball there. Catcher throws down to 1. Mano gets back safely. And Tanisha takes a hit by pitch. Gives her a walk down to first. This moves the DR, Jessie Jackson, around to second. Auckland have runners on the 1 and 2. This brings to the plate Ruby Nola. Two down here for Wellington. And a good spot there for the pitcher. Gives it a strike 1. And a cut at that one by Ruby sends that foul. Brings the count 2 strikes. outside. 2 strikes, 1 ball. And a great piece there by Ruby Nola. Sends the ball out to left field. Past the left field's glove to the fence. Scores Jessie Jackson and Tanisha Hokomo to bring the score to 2-0 to Auckland. They're on the top of the first. Ruby's safe over on second. 2 down here to Wellington. This brings Sarah Ponga to the plate. And a foul back there gives us 1 strike. And a ball on the zone. 1. And a nice strike on the outside of the plate there. Brings the count to 2 strikes, 1 ball. Counts 2 and 2. And a good cut out into the 7th hole by Sarah. She scores Ruby Nola here at home. So Sarah's safe on second. 3 runs in here for Auckland at the top of the first. Scores 3-0.
Jacket on. That one's cold.
It is a bit.
Let's have a cup of tea while we're out there.
Oh, why not? So, it's difficult to do when you're sitting. What's in my other pockets? Do I need anything out of my other pockets? Alright, and as we get ready to go again, Auckland bring Krista Huani to the plate. On deck for Auckland, Aroha Nonoa. Ball low in the zone, 1 ball here. good hold there by the batter, brings the count to 2 balls. Look there, so our count is 2 balls, 1 strike.
Quite nice.
And a fly ball hit out to centre field, who takes the catch comfortably, retires the side. Going into the bottom of the first, Auckland scored 3 runs there, so it's 3-0, and Wellington come out and play offence. I'll run through the Auckland defence now. On the mound for Auckland, we have Lauren Parker. She'll be chucking down to Aroha Noa behind the dish. Tanisha Hippomo will be playing first base. On second, Ava Prescott. On third, Karina Hale. At shortstop, Shia Hale. At left field, Sarah Ponga. At centre field, Ruby Nola. And at right field, Miki Cooper Nicola. We have a DP in the lineup. Krista Hawani is in for second baseman. Ava Prescott in the batting duties. And DR Jesse Jackson. And at the plate for Wellington, coming up to bat first will be Holly Jacobs. On deck, Madison Lovett. And at the gate, Emma Francis.
Everyone else except me was a smoker.
And here we go with Holly Jacobs at the plate for Wellington, going into bottom of 1. And a good lead-off pitch there by Lauren, gives us 1 strike. A low ball on that one, gives the count 2 balls, 1 strike.
No, I do it at home.
And a good cut by Holly, grounds it out to the second baseman. Chooses to hold the ball there and doesn't make the play. So Holly Jacobs safe at 1, brings up to the plate, Madison Lovett. Medicine shows to bunt and flies it off. Foul ball.
Come in.
And a good pick up there by Karina Hale makes the play down to first base where the second baseman had come across. Medicine advances the runner from 1 to 2. Fielder's choice to take the out at 1. So Holly Jacobs out there safe at 2. 1 down for Auckland. That brings to the plate Emma Francis. On deck for Wellington, Irini. Emma takes the first pitch ball. And Emma takes a good cut at that one, shows to bunt and just pushes it over to the foul ball line just past third base. Takes a 1-1 count. And a hard hit there by Emma. Karina Hale at third base takes a slamming catch off the ground and holds the runner at 2 to make the play at 1. 2 down here to Auckland. Holly Jacobs still safe at second base. That brings up Irini Costa for Wellington at the plate, and on deck, Lise Pizzett.
Maybe next year with Monday night on the national team.
And a good cut there by Irini brings the count 1 strike. And a nice pitch there by Lauren gives us a 2-strike count. And the catcher has a go there at the runner on second, but the runner is safe on second.
Yeah, they put the Sainsbury advertisers and they put the names
And a low pitch there with the catcher kicking the ball in front of her brings the count to 2-2. And Lauren catches the better swinger. Gives Auckland 3 down. It takes us now into the top of the second. So I'll run through the Wellington defence now. I was missing the start of the game, so I'll take us through it now. So for Wellington, on the mound, Irini Costa, who will be chucking down to Emma Francis. At first base, we've got Lise Pettit. At second base, Madison Lovett. At third base, Holly Jacobs. At shortstop, Siobhan Bolger. Out at left field, we have Denasia Kahui. At centre field, Beyonce Rehutai. And at right field, Harmony Rapihana Sila. We've got a DR here today as well for Wellington, Alyssa Kay. Going into the top of the second, we have a score of 3-0 to Wellington. To Auckland, sorry. 3-0 to Auckland. And coming to the plate for Auckland, Aroha Noa. On deck for Auckland, Miki, Cooper, Nicola. At the gate, Shire Hale, top of the order. And a good first off pitch there, gives us one strike. And a nice hit there by Aroha, takes it to the right field, where the right fielder takes the catch. Gives Wellington 1 down, sorry. That brings Miki, Cooper, Nicola to the plate. On deck, top of the order for Auckland, Shire Hale. And a good first pitch cut there by Miki, sends it out to the second baseman who attempts to make the catch. Fortunately, it just bounces off, so Miki makes it safely down to first. 1 down here for Wellington, runners on 1 for Auckland. At the plate now we have Shire Hale.
So what do you put down? You can't see it. What do you put down if you can't see it?
I asked him.
And Shire takes the first pitch ball. On deck for Auckland, we've got Lauren Parker. And Shire takes the second pitch ball, so he can't lose 2 balls.
I'd rather get it right.
And the fly that wasn't quite taken. Shire makes it safely at first. However, the Miki running to second play out, and his fielder's choice took out at 2. There's 2 down now for Wellington. Bringing to the plate Lauren Parker. On deck for Auckland, Karina Hale.
What was that?
Called a swing there by the umpire, so we'll take 1 strike. And a good cut there by Lauren, sends the ball foul over the back fence here. 2 strikes here on Lauren. Auckland have a runner on 2. 2 down. And a good hard piece straight up the middle there by Lauren. Scores Shire here at the home plate. Lauren's safe on 1. And we have a temporary runner, Shire, who's just come in, goes back out for Lauren Parker, the pitcher. So Shire's down there at first, safe at first. Karina Hale at the plate. Alright, Karina takes the first pitch ball. And catcher makes the play down to first, trying to get the runner. Runner makes it back safely to first. Two down here for Wellington. Karina Hale at the plate. Runner on one for Auckland. And Karina sends it fly out to right field, who takes the catch comfortably. That brings Wellington to 3 down and brings Auckland out to defend. Score now going into the bottom of the second is 4-0 to Auckland. Alright, and coming up to bat for Wellington, Lise Pettis. On deck, Beyonce Ruhutai, and at the gate, Siobhan Bolger.
I like that. Muffins and
And a good first pitch cut sends the ball foul. 1 strike here.
making meals. I'm not very adventurous at all on that one.
And a ball on the dirt called no swing there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball on that one, 2 balls, 1 strike. And she takes another cut of that one, sends it foul the other way. Counts 2 and 2 here. And a ball down on the outside of the plate, loads up the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the ball comes in just high there, so Lise makes her way down to first base safely. Brings to the plate Beyonce Rehutai. Ball there on the inside, takes first pitch ball. And the batter takes a swing, gives us a strike, call of 1 and 1 as the runner from first advances to second. Catcher made a good throw there, runner beat the ball. Beyonce here showing to bunt, comes back to hit, takes a good look at that one as it's a ball. And a good swing at that one gives us a 2 and 2 count. And a ball into the dirt. Advances the runner from second to third. Beats the ball on the play from the catcher. Full count here on the batter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good cut of that one, sends it foul. Keeps the count loaded at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Called dead ball. She hits the ball and it drops into her leg there. Keeps the count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Great at bat here by Beyonce. And Beyonce winning the battle there, takes the walk down to first. Runners here for Wellington on 1 and 3, none down. Coming to the plate now, Siobhan Bolger. And a good first pitch up there, gives us 1 strike here on the batter. Runners still on 1 and 3 here for Wellington. And Siobhan takes a good cut at that one, giving us 2 strikes here on the batter. And a ball on the outside of the plate there brings the count 2 strikes, 1 ball. Ball low on the inside there, takes us to 2 and 2. And she cuts that one foul. Keeps the count 2 and 2. Sends that one with a good piece. Out foul past left field. Good battle here at the plate by the pitcher and the batter. Ball on the inside. Gives us a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And another foul there. Protects the plate for Siobhan. Keeps the battle going here between Lauren and Siobhan. Dead ball as she fouls that back into her leg. Keeps the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Siobhan's protecting her plate well here. And Lauren winning the battle there at the plate with a nice strike down the middle to give Auckland 1 down. Wellington have runners safe on first and third. Coming to the plate now is Harmony Rapihana Sila. And a nice play there with the runner stealing to second. Catcher throws down to second with a throw straight back from the second base to try and beat the runner coming home. Runner makes it home safely to bring the score to 4-1 to Auckland. Wellington scoring their first run there, and the runner from first advancing to 3. Harmony's still here in the box. And a foul there takes the count to 2 strikes here on the batter. And a good cut foul there by Harmony, sends the ball back into the fence. Keeps the count at 2 strikes. And a beautiful pitch there by Lauren. Sends Harmony back to the dugout. This brings up Dynasty Kahui to the plate, and then top of the order for Wellington, Holly Jacobs. 2 down now here for Auckland, runner safe on 3. And a good first pitch strike there for Lauren. That ball foul. Gives us 2 strikes here on the batter. And a good cutting swing there by Denasia. Gives us 3 strikes. 3 down here for Auckland as they get themselves out of a jam, only letting in 1 run. That brings the score in the bottom of the second to 4-1 to Auckland.
No. Do you want me to take your coat back or leave it here? Okay, I'll leave it here.
Stick it on me.
What was that, Emma?
Alright, so coming into bat for Auckland, Tanisha Hukamo on deck, Ruby Nola, and at the gate, Sarah Palmer.
Yep.
You want to see me try and get up? Oh, nice.
And a good cut there by Tanisha, sends it fly out to the centre fielder. Taken comfortably there, gives Wellington 1 down. Here in the top of the third, Ruby Nola comes to the plate. And outside pitch. And an outside pitch there takes 1 ball. score there gives us 2 balls. And a ball high on the inside gives the count 3 balls. And a ball high on that one sends Ruby down to first base on balls, safe at 1. That brings to the plate Sarah Ponga. And on deck for Auckland, Krista Hawani. And a good first up pitch there by Edney, giving us 1 strike. And a good pick up there by the second baseman as Sarah grounds it out to second. Makes the play at second base to take the lead runner. 1 down. 2 down here to Wellington. And Sarah makes it safe down to first base. At the plate now, Krista Hawani. And a cracking hit there, unfortunately goes foul, past the third baseman. Takes 1 strike. 2 down here for Wellington, runner on 1. Another cut. That one sends it foul the other way. Gives us 2 strikes here on the batter. And a good hold there by the batter for an outside pitch. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Good holding there by Krista. Brings the count to 2-2.
There we go. Stick to your zone and drive it.
And a good cut there sends a fly out to the left fielder who takes the catch comfortably. There retires the side. Brings in 3 down. And going into the bottom of the third, score is 4-1 to Auckland. And for Wellington, coming up to the plate will be the top of their order, Holly Jacobs. Followed by on deck, Madison Lovett. And at the gate, Emma Francis.
Bottom straight.
And a nice first pitch cut there by Holly Jacobs sends the ball out right down the first baseline out into the outfield. Gets herself safe at second standing. Well fielded out there by the 9 spot. That brings up Madison Lovett on deck, Emma Francis. And a chop at that one sends it foul. 1 strike here. And a beautiful card there by Madison. Nearly caught there at third by Karina, but kept coming too fast. So went out into the outfield. She scores. Holly Jacobs in and replaces her at second. Safe at second, Madison Lovett. Scores another run in there for Wellington. Brings the scores to 4-2 to Auckland. Emma Francis coming to the plate. And with the ball in the dirt, brings the runner around to third base. So we have a runner safe on 3. Emma Francis in the box. None down here for Auckland. 1 ball here on the batter. Ball on the inside. 2 balls here. Shows fun, pulls the ball, the bat back. Pulled a strike here. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike. And a huge hit taken nicely out there by the left fielder. Gives Auckland 1 down. Runner at 3 tags up at 3 and makes the run home. This brings the scores to 4-3 to Auckland. 1 down here, bringing Edini Costa to the plate. And a ball pulled there on the outside of the plate. Ball 1. And a good cut at that one. Sends it back foul. 1-1. Ball on the inside, 1 strike, 2 balls. Good cut, sends that foul. Counts 2-2. And a great cut there by Edney. A good attempt to take that in the air by the second baseman, just over her head, into that 9 hole. Leaves Edney safe that one. This brings to the plate Lise Pettit. 1 down here for Auckland.
Come on there, mate.
And the batter takes a strike. And catcher Aroha Nono makes the play down to shortstop Shire Hale. And makes the tag to the runner on going to 2. 2 down here for Auckland. And a good second pitch gives us 2 strikes here on the batter. Ball on the outside, 2 strikes, 1 ball. And a good cut there by Lise, sends it to left field, safe in the hole. Gets herself safe down to first. 2 down here for Auckland. Coming to the plate now, Beyonce Rehutai. Ball high there, good take there by the catcher. 1 ball. Nice follow-up pitch there, gives us 1-1. And a big cut there, sends that fouled. 2 strikes, 1 ball. And Beyonce hits that to the pitcher, who deflects it off to the third baseman, Karina Hale, who makes the play at 1 to retire the side. 3 down here for Auckland. Wellington did well there, bringing in some runs. Finishes the 3rd innings there at 5-4 to Auckland. Heading into the top of the 4th. Alright, so we are heading into the top of the 4th. Apologies there at the end. The score is 4-3 to Auckland. Auckland up to bat now with catcher Aroha Noanoa.
bad.
2 balls here on the batter. And a nice comeback strike there by the pitcher. We have 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball on the outside, 3 balls, 2 strike. 1 strike, sorry. And a good hard cut there, sends the ball just past the second baseman into the hole. Fielded by the right fielder. Puts Aroha safe at first. Aroha will take a designated runner. Jesse Jackson takes over the running duties. That brings to the plate DP Krista. No, sorry, my apologies. It brings to the plate Miki Cooper Nicola. On deck for Auckland, Shire Hale, top of their order. And with a nice bunt back to the pitcher. Time's been called. Jesse Jackson advances to second. And at this stage, runner is safe at 1. Alright, so after the umpires come together, the runner has been called out going to 1. Alright, so it's 1 down. Jesse Jackson, however, still moves around to second. At the plate now, Shire Hale. And a nice pitch there by Adani gives us 1 strike here on Shire. And Shire takes a leaping swing at that one to take 2 strikes. Emma Francis makes the play down at second, and when it looked like there was nobody there, second baseman Madison comes across to take the sliding catch to make sure the ball doesn't go into the outfield. Jesse Jackson remains at 2. And a high one there gives us 2 strikes, 1 ball. Ball low there, 2-2. shy with a nice hit there, grounds it out. Fielder's choice takes the runner at 1. This advances Jesse Jackson round to third base, safely in scoring position. 2 down here for Wellington. Coming to the plate, pitcher Lauren Parker. With a good hold there, Lauren on the outside pitch, takes first pitch ball. And a good play, has the ball fielded and taken at 1 to take Lauren going out to 1. No runs scored there by Auckland, keeps the score 4-3 to Auckland, going into the bottom of the 4th. Alright, and up to bat here for Wellington in the bottom of the 4th. Siobhan Bolger on deck for Wellington, Harmony Rapihana Sila. And a ball low there, takes the first pitch ball. And a good cut there by Siobhan, sends it foul past the third baseline. 1-1 here on the batter. And a good pitch there by Lauren gives us a 2-strike, 1 ball count. Ball high on that one, counts 2-2. And a good cut there by Siobhan, sends that foul again out third baseline. Keeps the count 2-2. And a beautiful cut there by Siobhan, sends it right through the third baseman's legs, out into the outfield, giving her a safe hit to 1. Puts runners on 1, brings up to bat Harmony Rapihana Sila. None down here for Auckland. And a nice first pitch strike there by the pitcher. 1 strike here on the batter. And a good hit there by Harmony. Gives her a nice safe hit into the hole between 6 and 7. Gives Wellington runners on 1 and 2. Harmony down at 1 is the go-ahead runner for Auckland. Tying run, Siobhan safe on 2. Coming out to bat now is Dynasty Kahui. So score is 4-3 to Auckland here in the bottom of the 4th. We've got the tying run safe on 2 and the go-ahead run safe on 1. None down here for Auckland. And at the plate for Wellington, Dynasty Kahui. Good first up pitch there, gives us 1 strike. And the batter went at that one, gives us a count of 2 strikes. Auckland here looking for their first out. Two strikes here on the batter. And Dynasty bunts it back to the pitcher who makes the play fielder's choice at 1. Runners advance from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. Puts the tying run safe at 3 here for Wellington. And the go-ahead run safe at 2. This brings to the plate top of Wellington's order, Holly Jacobs. 1 down here for Auckland. And with a cut at that one by Holly, sends it foul past the dead ball line. Gives us 1 strike. And with a beautiful bunt there by Holly, she gets herself safe down at 1. Advances the runner from 2 to 3, and Wellington bringing in the tying run. Brings the score to 4 all. Runners here for Wellington on 1 and 3. 1 down here for Auckland.
Positionals for Auckland. Position 1's going to position 9. Position 3 is going to position 1. Position 7 is going to position 3. Position 9 is going to position 7.
Wonderful.
Happy?
Absolutely ecstatic.
Alright team, so there's been some changes here for Auckland. So first baseman Tanisha Hukumo goes to the mount to pitch. Pitcher will go out to right field. Right field will move across to left field, and left field's coming in to first base. So new pitcher here for Better Medicine Love It. Tanisha Hukumo takes her first pitch on the zone. And a beautiful first pitch strike there by Tanisha, as Holly advances on a stolen base from 1 to 2. So Wellington with runners on 2 and 3. Tying run here, go ahead run here on 3. 1 strike here on the batter. And a fantastic diving catch there by shortstop Shire Hale. Takes the catch and makes the play back to second for the double play. This retires Auckland and gets them out of the hole. Not without Wellington scoring the tying run, bringing the score to 4-4, heading into the top of the 5th. So we are going into the top of the 5th innings here. Scores 4-all. Coming to the plate first here for Auckland will be Karina Hale. On deck for Auckland, Tanisha Hukumo. And at the gate, Ruby Nola. Ball 1. Ball 2. A nice pitch on the inside gives us 2 balls, 1 strike. And one that floats past Kuma's head gives us 3 balls, 1 strike. Takes the ball on the outside for a walk base on balls. Makes it safe down to 1. Calls time for DR Jessie Jackson to come out. None down here for Wellington. Brings to the plate Tanisha Hukumo. Jessie Jackson safe down at 1. And Tanisha takes the ball as Jessie starts to step, but with a good heads up play by the catcher, makes the throw down to 2. And shortstop takes the ball cleanly, forcing the runner back to one. One ball here on the batter. And a beautiful bunt there by Tanisha. Gets her safe down to 1 and advances Jessie Jackson. Round to 3, bringing the go-ahead runner to 3 here for Auckland, none down. Brings Ruby Nola to the plate. Ball on the zone there, ball 1. And a nice pitch there, gives us 1 and 1. And Tanisha steals from first to second, giving Auckland runners on 2 and 3. Ruby in the box. None down here for Auckland. Wellington looking for their first out. And a ball high on that one. Gives us a count of 3 balls, 1 strike. And a ball on the outside puts Ruby down safe at first. That gives us loaded bases here for Auckland. And coming to the plate, Sarah Ponga. Score is 4-all here. Go ahead run for Auckland, safe at 3. Got loaded bases. In the top of the 5th innings. And a nice first up pitch there for 1 strike. It's Sarah Ponga at the plate. On deck for Auckland, Krista Hawani. And a nice pitch on the inside gives us 2 strikes here on Sarah. Loaded base here for Auckland, none down. And with the ball hit down to the first baseman, the fielder makes the choice to take the lead runner out at home. This leaves Sarah safe down at first base. Still loaded bases, 1, 2 and 3 with Krista Hawani up to the plate. 1 down here now for Wellington. Scores 4-all. Cut there by Kristen Wane, sends it into the hole between second and centre. Gets herself safe down to first, and the outfielder makes the play for the forced play at second base. However, Auckland score Tanisha Hokomo here at home to go ahead 5-4. This brings Aroha Noa to the plate. Runners on 1 and 3 here for Auckland, 2 down. Ball high there, ball 1. And a ball high there. Great take by catcher Emma Francis. And a good cut at that one. Fouls the ball back. And a hard cut there by Aroha sends it out fly to the right fielder, who takes the catch comfortably, leaving 2 runners out there on base, 3 down here for Wellington. We are heading into the bottom of the 5th. Scores 5-4 here to Auckland, who managed to score their go-ahead run in that last innings. Bottom 5, we'll see Tanisha pitching down to Aroha. And here we go again, bottom 5, up to the plate. Emma Francis on deck, Edeni Costa at the gate, Lise Peters. And a nice first up pitch there by Tanisha gives us 1 strike here on the batter. Ball high on that one, counts 1 and 1. And a good swing there by Emma as Tanisha takes the outside corner. 2 strikes, 1 ball here on the batter. And a dead ball there by Emma as she fouls it back into her ear. Hits the count. 2 strikes, 1 ball. It's a fun battle here between Tanisha and Emma at the plate. with a nice pitch from Tanisha and a nice cut there by Emma. Flies the ball to the shortstop, Shire Hale, who takes the catch comfortably. 1 down here for Auckland. This brings to the plate pitcher Irene Costa. And a nice pitch there, fouling off by Irene. Gives us 1 strike. Ball low on that one, 1-1. Ball low on the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. On that outside corner, 3 balls, 1 strike. And a ball on the outside gives Wellington a runner on base. Irene takes the base down and it takes the ball down to first base, safe at 1. 1 down here for Auckland, brings to the plate Lise Pettit for Wellington. On deck, Beyonce Rehutai. And a first pitch strike has the catcher making the play for the stealing runner to second. Runner makes it safely to second on the slide as the ball rolls out into the centre field. Centre fielder comes in for it though and holds the runner there at 2. Ball on the outside there. And a ball there. And Lise grounding out to Shire at shortstop, who makes the play across 2-1, takes the out. Runner stays safe at second, 2 down here for Auckland. As we bring in the 2 down pitcher rule, where a temporary runner can go out for the pitcher. So Lise makes her way back out to take over the running duties from Irene. Coming to the plate now, Beyonce Rehutai. And a nice strike there by Tanisha to start off. 1 strike here on the batter. And a good cut there by Beyonce gives us 2 strikes here on the batter. And a nice stop there by the catcher when the pitch in the dirt. Holds the runner at second. Takes 2 strikes, 1 ball here on the batter. And a good cut there by Beyonce sends it foul out past first base. Over the dead ball line means that the first baseman and the outfielder can't take the catch. Ball goes dead.
ball two.
And the call here is 2 strikes, 1 ball. And a nice pitch and a nice cut sends the ball foul back by the batter straight into the catcher's mask. Bounces off the catcher's mask and continues on for leaves the count here now at 2 strikes, 1 ball. 2 down here for Auckland. Wellington have a runner safe on 2. Called a swing there for the 3rd strike. Brings Auckland in. They hold their lead there, 5-4 to Auckland. Going in to the top of 6. So heading into the top of the 6, Wellington come back out to play defence. Auckland up to bat for them will be Miki Cooper Nicola. Then going up to the top of their order, Shire Hale on deck. And Idini returns to the mound here for Wellington as she's pitched a good game here so far. And here we go, Miki Cooper Nicola here in the box facing Idini Costa. And Miki takes the first pitch, ball 1 here. Good comeback pitch there by Idini, gives us 1-1. Ball low there, 2 balls, 1 strike. And a good cut on that low pitch there, sends the foul out past the first baseman. She did make an attempt at it, but it was a bit out of her reach there. So, gives us a count, 2-2. And a ball on the outside loads the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a good cut by Miki sends it fly to the centre fielder who takes Wellington's first out comfortably. 1 down here to Wellington, brings to the plate, top of the order for Auckland, Shire Hale.
long time.
Yeah.
Which is
Alright, so here we go. Shire facing Italy. Ball 1. Here in the top of the 6th. 5-4 to Auckland. 1 down here to Wellington with Shire Hale at the plate. And a good pitch there brings us 1-1. And a ball in the dirt there gives us 2 balls, 1 strike. And a ball high in the zone gives us 3 balls, 1 strike. And a ball low, put shy, safe, face on, balls down at first base. 1 down here to Wellington, 1 runner on base brings Lauren Parker to the plate and Karina Hale on deck. And time's called here by the Wellington coach. Here in the top of the 6th. Score is 5-4 to Auckland. Auckland have a runner safe at 1. Lauren Parker at the plate. 1 down to Wellington. Alright, and here we go again. So we've got Lauren Parker here at the plate. Shire Hale, safe down at 1. Karina Hale on deck. 1 down here for Wellington, 5-4 the score to Auckland. And the bunt turned slab goes fly to the shortstop. Shortstop takes the catch and takes the play at 1. Turns the double there to retire Wellington without Auckland bringing in a run. Going into the bottom of the 6th here, Wellington down by 1, 5-4 here to Auckland as Tanisha Hukumo takes to the mound. Coming into bat for Wellington, I will let you know shortly. Alright, and as we get ready to go back out, and Tanisha takes to the mound, batter coming up for Wellington will be Siobhan Bolger on deck, Harmony Rapihanasila, and at the gate, Denasia Kahui. So we're here in the bottom of the 6th. Auckland are up 5-4. Need some defence here, and Wellington need to score a run or go ahead. Close game here between Auckland and Wellington. Ball taken on the inside, ball one. And a beautiful pitch gives Tanisha strike one. So we have a 1-1 count. And a good hard drive out to left field. Russian ball gets herself safe, standing at second. None down here for Auckland brings Harmony Rapihana Sila to the plate. One runner on one. And the go ahead run here at the plate. Tying run safe on second. And a beautiful first out pitch there for one strike. And Harmony shapes to bunt and goes foul off the top of the bat. Comes back. Gives 2 strikes here on the batter. None down, runner on 2. And Karina Hale at third base takes the field nicely, holds the runner at second for as long as she can, makes the play at first. Throws out Harmony going to first base for Auckland's first out. 1 down. That brings to the plate Denasia Kahui. On deck to the order, Holly Jacobs. And a beautiful first pitch there gives us 1 strike here on the batter. And a fly bunt there by the batter, beautifully taken by the first baseman to give Auckland 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Tying runner still safe there on second, 2 down for Auckland, defending their lead, slim lead. Wow. Score here is 5-4 to Auckland, 2 down in the bottom of the 6th. Holly Jacobs at the plate. And a good first pitch there gives us 1 strike. And Holly grounds out to the pitcher, Tanisha, who makes the play to first base, throwing Holly Jacobs out at 1. That gives Auckland 3 down. That leads us right into the top of the 7th here for this game between Wellington and Auckland. Auckland hold a slim lead, 5-4 over Wellington at this point. Wellington will get the last bat at the bottom of the 7th. Auckland want to put some runs here to extend their lead. Wellington will want to be playing hard defence to try and keep that lead as small as possible. Edine Costa takes back to the mound. She's pitched a great game out here, all 6 innings, and starting off here in the 7th. Pitching a great game there. And up to bat for Auckland, Karina Hale. On deck will be Tanisha Hukamo. at the gate, Ruby Nola. And here we go with Karina Hale at the plate. Top of the 7th. Ball low on that one. One ball here. And a nice pitch there for the count, 1-1. And a pitch just on the outside there, 2 balls, 1 strike. And a ball called a strike on the inside there. Gives the count 2-2. And with a good cut at that one, protecting the plate, sends it foul down the third baseline. Keeps the count 2-2. And Karina continuing to protect her plate. It gets rid of that one. Foul. Keeps the count 2-2. And Karina grounding out to the shortstop, who makes a great backhanded play to make the throw nicely to first for the first out for Wellington. 1 down here for Wellington brings Tanisha Hukumu to the plate. Ball low on the outside for the first pitch ball. And with a pitch heading Tanisha there on the arm. She takes a walk down to first. Gets herself safe on first, hit by pitch. Brings Ruby Nola up to the plate. Tanisha will take a DR. Jessie Jackson coming to do the running duties there for Tanisha. Puts Ruby Nola at the plate. On deck will be Sarah Pong. Ball on the outside, runner stays at 1. Ball 1 here on Ruby. 1 down here for Wellington. low there. 2 balls here for Ruby. And a ball on the outside gives us a count of 3 balls here on Ruby Nola. And a good comeback pitch there for pitcher Idini. She gives us a count of 3 balls, 1 strike. And a ball in the dirt there sends Ruby down to first base safely. That gives Auckland runners on 1 and 2. 1 down here for Wellington. Brings to the plate Sarah Home. So with 1 down here in the top of the 7th, Sarah comes up to the plate to try and extend Auckland's lead with 2 runners out on the field. Sarah takes first pitch, ball. Gives us 1 ball here on the batter. Auckland currently leading here in the top of the 7th, 5-4. Wellington will have a chance to get that back and hopefully keep the lead to as slim as possible. And Sarah Ponga puts a beautiful hit right out over centre field for an automatic, scoring Jessie Jackson, Ruby Nola and herself for 3 runs to give the Auckland the lead 8-4 here in the top of the 7th. So Wellington have 1 down here, top of the 7th. Score 8-4 to Auckland off that automatic by Sarah Ponga. Alright, so with a change here, Ava Prescott comes into bat for Krista Hawani. And Idini comes back with a first pitch strike there. That one comes across a little bit high for a count 1-1. And Ava swings at that low inside one, gives us a count. 2 balls. So sorry, 2 strikes, 1 ball. Ball high there, brings the count 2-2. And a good cut by Ava, grounds out to second base, who makes the play to first for Wellington's second out. 2 down here to Wellington, brings to the plate. No, we'll wait for that. Alright, so I will tell you what happened just now as soon as I know. Looks as though Jamie Hawani has come in to bat in place of Aroha Nono. Taking the first 2 pitches as balls. It's great work in there by the catcher Emma Francis, who's taking some of those balls like a boss. Losing a stroke there on her catcher's gear, so we'll take time while she fixes that up. By Jamie Hawani, gets herself safe at first with a nice cut out through to the hole between 8 and 9. That brings to the plate Miki Cooper-Nicola. On deck will be top of the order Shah Hale. 2 down here for Wellington. And a good cut there by Miki, sends the ball foul. First ball straight. And Miki grounds it out to the shortstop, Siobhan, who makes the play over to first, giving Wellington 3 down. All right, this brings us into the bottom of the 7th. Wellington needing 4 runs to continue, 5 to win. Auckland up 8-4. All right. Nope. Will be Jamie Hawani, won't it? Yep. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th brings up for Wellington. Madison Lovett. Takes a ball low there for first pitch. Ball 1. All right, so here in the bottom of the 7th, Auckland are ahead 8-4. Wellington need 4 to tie and continue, 5 to win. Ball low on that one. 2 balls here on the batter. And Madison flies that up to second base, who takes the catch comfortably, giving Auckland 1 down. This brings to the plate catcher Emma Francis. Ball high on that one. Strike on the outside. 1-1. Strike on the outside. 2 strikes. 1 ball. Ball outside on that one. Takes a count. 2-2. And a great cut there by Emma Francis. Back straight over the pitcher's head into centre field. Gets herself safe down at 1. And Emma Francis will give way to a DR. Alyssa Kay will go out to take over the running duties. Puts a runner safe on 1. 1 down here for Auckland. Coming to the plate for Wellington pitcher Idini Costa. And Idini flies that out off the first pitch to centre field, who takes the catch comfortably, giving Auckland 2 down. Runner on 1. Coming to the plate, Lise Pettit. And with first pitch strike there, gives a strike 1. Ball on the outside there. Count 1-1. And grounding out to shortstop, Shire Hale makes the play at 1 for 3 down. That's the game at the bottom of the 7th. Score 8-4 to Auckland.
Is one of the balls mine?